Hi again, everyone. It's Pastor Tom, and I just want to remind you now of the different topics that are in this prayer. This doesn't need to be a long prayer. It doesn't have to be and shouldn't really be memorized. Like it's just something that becomes real mechanical. I just think that there's certain topics, certain points. It's a prayer path that you need to walk down and include in your life. And you can pray this all at once. You can pray it at different times throughout the day. However you want to do it. But here are the main points that I see in this prayer. First, I believe that you ought to start by praising God for whatever it might be, for your family, for a place to sleep at night, for whatever blessings you have in your life. So just start by looking at your blessings and thanking God for them. Ask that God would be the king of your life. Tell God that you want to get off the throne and ask Him to replace you with Him, and that He be first in your life, and that His will be done, and that you would just trust that in this day, whatever it might be, good, bad, scary, safe, whatever feeling, whatever, that you'll just trust that God's in it and it'll be okay. So that God's will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That's what you're thinking about there. And then just ask God for what you need in this 24-hour period. If there are things that you're worried about, 25 hours from now or 6 months from now, just ask God. Just say, God, I ask that, again, you'll be in those situations, but you'll help me to live in this moment, in this 24-hour period, and to release that to you. So tell God what you need in this 24-hour period, the different needs that you have, and then just know that God will supply that. So God, give me this day my daily bread, and then ask God for forgiveness. Ask Him to let you know if there's anything in your heart that's not right between you and Him, and then ask Him to let you know or remind you if there's anything relationally, anything at all, and just bring it to God while it's small. Just bring it. Say, God, I wasn't kind to this person. I said the wrong thing to this person. And if there's anything that you need to say, ask for forgiveness or make the first step, then do that, as a part of the prayer this day, so that you can release that and become whole relationally. So give me this day daily bread, and forgive me as I have forgiven those who trespassed against me. And then ask that God would steer you away from temptation, that He would put this divine protection around you to keep you out of areas that would normally be just so tempting and so difficult for you. It's not that you're going to be temptation free, but I truly believe by experience that God will reduce the amount of temptations in your life if you actually pray and ask that God will keep you from things, and that He'll lead you out of evil. So give me this day daily bread. Forgive me and help me forgive others. Lead me not into temptation, but deliver me from evil. And then I just ended up again with just thinking that it's God's world, it's His kingdom, it's not mine. It's just a reminder, and I turn this over gladly. God, you're the boss. I relax in the fact that it's yours, it's not mine. You're the owner, I'm just the manager. Help me to look at life that way, and to back off this feeling like it all depends on me, to pull everything off. So for yours is the kingdom. It's His kingdom, not yours. Yours is the power. Ask God for just help and strength for this day. And yours is the glory. Just ask God to help you to reflect His goodness and His power, and to not take the credit and the limelight on yourself, but to redirect it to God. And remember, it's all from Him and for Him. And I just include those things in my daily prayer, and it has made a huge difference. I have actually broken this down into little cards, into the different parts of this prayer, and you can get those from me. If you want to email me or talk to me if you see me in person, and I'll try to get those to you. They're just my little reminder cards of what the topics to pray for each day. It's totally changed my life, and I just encourage you now to try to do that each day. Again, it can be really short. You can honestly do this in 30 seconds, or you can stretch it out into however long that you want. I hope that you enjoy this new way of praying, and please give it an honest try, because this is, I believe, what God wants for us in our life. Remember these topics. Your life, your prayer life, will be changed. God bless you, and thank you for joining me and countless others in the joy of praying the Lord's Prayer.